Hello, Algebra 2. It's Miss Hazel. We went over how to graph a line and how to get an equation in slope-intercept form. So I was just going to do one of each of those types of problems before you get started on finishing this worksheet. This worksheet you got yesterday, so if you were not here, make sure you check the absent folder. If you need an extra copy, please see Miss Hewlett. So number 2, remember you need to identify the slope and the y-intercept, which we label as m and b. This is in the form of y equals mx plus b. So our slope is -3. That's always the coefficient on the x term. Since it's rise over run, some of you all will want to see it as a fraction. If it's an integer, just divide it by 1. The y-intercept is -1. You always start on the y-axis. So start at -1. And then we have a slope of -3. So when we graph this, we should have a negative line, so the general shape there should be decreasing. So I'm going to go from my y-intercept at -1. I'm going to rise -3 and run 1. So I'm going to go up 3. And I need a negative line, so I'm going to go to the left 1. And remember to go all the way through the graph that I give you. You can also go down 3 into the right 1, which some of you probably started with, which is fine. So on this one, you'll have 4 points that were able to be plotted. Okay, so if you will finish 4 through 9, and then I'm going to do one more on the back with you. So remember, our goal here is to get these in y equals mx plus b form. Eventually, you'll be using your calculator to help you graph 1 or 2 lines at the same time. So let's look at number 3. You can see that the x and the y are both on the left side. So we want to get y equals. To do that, we always get rid of the x term first. So the opposite of 6x is -6x. So I'm going to subtract 6x to cancel that. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So we're left with -y equals. And then again, I like to do mx plus b instead of b plus mx. So I'm going to have a -6x and then -3. This is really like a -1, so write in the 1. And then you can see that you would just divide by that because that says -1 times y. So to undo multiplication, we would divide. Remember, my tip here is to go ahead and do it under every term so you can simplify pretty easily. This becomes a 1y, which is what we want. Then you have -6 divided by -1, which is +6. And then -3 divided by -1 is +3. It does say in the directions to find the slope of each line after you put it in slope-intercept form. So what is the slope here? The slope would be 6. It's the coefficient on x. Okay, and then you will finish 4 through 10 here. Miss Hewlett should have the answer key. So once you do a couple and you want to get some feedback just to make sure you're doing them right, please check in and make sure you have the correct answers. You all are free to help each other. So get this front and back done, and then you will have, when I come back, I will get this graded for you, okay? Have a great day.